Well, we've had a lot of stops and starts, but I've learned the hard way that this world ain't gonna cater to what Shane wants. You got to fight for what you want, and you've got to have the mentality not to give up. And that's the reason. The only reason I'm sitting here today is because I didn't want to throw in the towel and just give up and run home and say, I can't do this.
Well, Shane's got that country boy, you can knock me down, but you better have a big old rock to keep me there. He has been kicked in the teeth by this business over and over and again, and it gets up smiling every time.
In reality, you just got to keep fighting for what you want to do, and I've been able to do that. I grew up listening to Vern Gosdin, Keith Whitley, George Jones.
The fun part about working with Shane, the music that he embraces and does is traditional country music, and it's really an art form. All the players light up when they show up to do this kind of thing. They remember that legendary sound where the song, the vocal, the lyric is paramount in the development of the song, and that's what you get with Shane.
My grandmother played the piano in church, and she was, a great influence for me. And I just got into wanting to sing and learn about music, and God gave me an awesome talent. So here we are. We are taught to be well-mannered and respect other people. So I wouldn't have it any other way. I'm glad I grew up in the South.
I like to think that there are cycles in this music. Usually what happens is the pendulum swings out and the pop country people bring in a whole lot of new listeners. And then the new listeners discover real country music, and there's nobody more zealous than a recent convert. And what usually happens is that there's a swing back to more traditional stylists. I hope we're on the cusp of that right now, and if we are, Shane is perfectly positioned.
I've had the opportunity to write with some of the biggest writers in Nashville. Philip Douglas, Dan Murph, Bill Shore, Galen Griffin, a lot of writers. So I feel very blessed. A lot of artists, they come up here and they never get to sit down and write with those big name writers, and I've been able to do that, so I feel very blessed. But this is probably no doubt some of the best material we've ever cut. Like I say, we had some of the best songwriters that had pitched stuff to me, and then I had the opportunity to sit down and write with some of the best songwriters, so it made all the difference in the world. There's no doubt the best material we've ever cut, and I'm excited. I always thought Randy Travis was one of the best country singers, and still is one of the best country singers of our time. For him to believe in the project and to want to be a part of the project, it's just unreal. I'm ecstatic.